All right, next is Lane. Lane says, hey guys, with the ID pages, what would you suggest to avoid unwanted charges for potential traffic to the S3 bucket? Well, my opinion, first of all, the S3 page typically isn't going to rank. And if you order it through us, or you build it the way that we teach you how to build it in various trainings, you should canonicalize it to your money site or whatever you want to push the power to. So, you know, oftentimes in MGYB by default, it goes to the GMB website URL if you don't specify where you want to canonicalize it to. So most of the time it's not going to rank. You know, it can index, but if it's canonicalized to one of your other assets, branded assets, then it will likely not rank, and or will likely not even show up in the index. So you don't usually have to worry about that. Number two is if it, you know, again, it's not something that you're typically going to rank anyways, so you're not going to get a lot of traffic to it unless you're sending traffic to it, which I haven't even tested that, to be honest with you. So I really wouldn't worry about that. I think that's, you know, something that you're worried about that isn't really an issue. Any comments on that?
No, I agree. Although it can rank, when they do the branded search, it will appear in your branded search as one of your strongest profiles. You shouldn't. I mean, unless you're planning on generating millions, and I mean millions of hits to that S3 bucket. And I've only seen minimal charges when you do that, because we did throw it into a loop when we were doing something, and I'm not going to mention which website it is, but you can trap the bot in an infinite loop when you do that. And then when we did that, it takes so long for it to go through that S3 sees it as visitors to the S3 bucket, and you do enough of that, and eventually it's going to count against your bandwidth. But it has to be in the millions, man. That S3 bucket can take a whole lot of traffic without any potential charges. And then if it does, what are you going to pay? $3, $4, $5, $6? Who cares?
Yeah, it's pennies. I mean, it's not much.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah. I mean, I've got dozens and dozens of ID pages across, I don't know, several S3 accounts, and I think on average every month I pay less than $50, and that's for all three S3 accounts combined. So yeah, it's very, very inexpensive, and I've got, you know, a whole bunch of ID pages, so I wouldn't worry about that.
No, it's not something